He and his troop could attack in a heartbeat. How many were hiding in this thick canopy? I was 9 degrees north of the heat-scorched equator in Costa Rica, isolated and afraid. Samson, the alpha howler monkey I encountered last week, stared down at me from a jungle branch just 6 feet away. Howlers are among the largest monkeys in the Western Hemisphere and are named for their thunderous roars that are heard up to 3 miles away. Known to be cranky towards humans and prone to throwing poo at unwelcome guests, these weren't the cute little organ grinder monkeys seen at the circus. My water supply was depleted. I was lightheaded from dehydration and heat, and the situation was eminently perilous. I decided to focus on making it back safely to the trailhead before the sun sank further. Once it set for the day, the canopy ceiling would shield all means of natural navigation. I slowed from running to slowly walking to conserve energy, while panic crept up the path behind me. The bad thing about walking at a slow pace in the jungle is you not only hear the lizards and snakes whooshing away from the trail, sometimes you can feel them beneath your soles. My heart was a bass drum, pounding louder with each step as the thought crossed my mind, what will become of me if I don't find my way out of this jungle? Clarity arose as I connected those experiences in the wild with my experiences navigating our fast-paced, worrisome world back home. Unpredictability lurked on all sides. Survival hummed beneath every little decision. Time shape-shifted, and my personal direction seemed unclear. The solution, tuning in to my animal instinct, was always there. I just hadn't stopped running long enough to hear it. As I write this, the jungle that is our world and its technologies is endlessly and exponentially evolving. It feels like running a race with no finish line. Yet to compete, you must keep getting faster. And with the coronavirus pandemic of 2020, the world we inhabit is not only changing fast, but it morphed into an entirely new and uncharted terrain. Unrecognizable even. City streets, once bustling, became empty, except for the trees, birds, and animals. Economic conditions are spiraling out of control, and we're witnessing fear, apprehension, and death on a scale most of us have never seen. The streets are filling up again, but with protesters alongside pedestrians, as injustice, opposing political views, and harmful bias fuel further uncertainty. Even before the world was forced into temporary isolation, the internet's Wild West rules, anonymity for all, constant barrage of ads, and the 24-hour emails and news cycles all provided distractions that polarized, alienated, and reshaped the ways we think and interact. There are so many inputs to filter, so much change to interpret, and so little time to react. The pace of change itself continues to multiply, feeding an addiction to our mobile devices, tablets, and screens, just so we can feel like we're keeping up, or at least feeling connected.